You don't want to mess with Faith Hill when it comes to her friends and family. Don't forget, she went to cowboy camp and can do this. The Hills friend we're going to touch on today is the one and only Sam Elliott, who co-stars with Hill's character on 1883 as Shay Brennan, and the hot water he found himself in after saying this about the movie Power of the Dog. A comment he would end up recently apologizing over. But before I dive into this recent moment, let me quickly catch you up to speed on how Elliot ended up here. During an interview to promote the Yellowstone prequel on Marc Maron's WTF podcast, the veteran actor gave his 2 cents on what he thought about Jane Campion's Power of the Dog Western drama. His issue was that he felt like the film inaccurately critiqued American history, in addition to the fact that it was filmed in New Zealand and a non-American director. And, well, he more or less compared the cowboys in the film to Chippendales dancers. Yikes. So how did Campion respond? This is how. If you're new here, we did a whole video on this topic, so hit that subscribe button and then search Sam Elliott on our main page. I'll also leave you a link straight to it in the description of this video. Now flash forward to Sunday, April 10th, and during a panel interview at the Deadline Contenders TV event, when asked about his remarks on the WTF podcast, Elliot took that moment to walk back his original comments made. Quote, "That movie struck a chord with me, and in trying to tell the guy, the WTF guy, about the film, I wasn't very articulate about it. And I said some things that hurt people, and I feel terrible about that. The gay community has been incredible to me my entire career, and I mean my entire career, before I got started in this town. Friends on every level and every job description. I'm sorry that I hurt any of those friends and someone that I loved and anyone else by the words that I used." At the end of his apology, he specifically apologized to Campion, the cast, and Benedict Cumberbatch. Quote, "I can only say that I'm sorry, and I am." Hit that thumbs up button if you believe the apology was sincere. Faith Hill sure did, and was quick to defend who Elliot is as a person and his quote amazing character. The apologetic clip found on Deadline Hollywood.
On set, anytime, if he's said something to anyone that may have been taken offensively, he would always, it didn't matter who it was, go over himself and sit down and apologize.
Elliot's comments about the Power of the Dog haven't been his only controversial remarks. He also blasted 1883 creator Taylor Sheridan's origin story show Yellowstone, saying this.
Yellowstone is all over this. We're tainted by Yellowstone, which on some level I can't stand, because I think 1883 stands alone.
If you found this video because you're a Yellowstone fan, Sam Elliott fan, or 1883 fan, I want to remind you that we have our Dutton Rules podcast, where Taste of Country's Billy Dukes and Addison Hager break down the first season of 1883, along with sprinkled in fans' thoughts and theories. I'll leave the link to where you can listen in the description section of this video. I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing.